First overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Travon Walker had his fifth-year option picked up today by the Jags, so I thought it'd be fun to look back at that draft 3 years ago and redraft the top 10 picks. First overall, the Jaguars would go Aiden Hutchinson in a heartbeat. Travon Walker's been a fine player and seems to be developing into more than that, but Aiden Hutchinson has been Defensive Player of the Year caliber when he's healthy. Second overall, the Lions would obviously be bummed to miss out on Aiden Hutchinson, but they'll settle for Sauce Gardner and be pretty happy about it. One of the NFL's best corners when he's at his best, despite coming off a down year. Third overall, I think the Texans would stick with their original pick. Derek Stingley has developed into an absolute ball hawk, and they just signed him for the long term. Fourth overall, the Jets went Sauce Gardner originally, and they got Garrett Wilson 10th overall, but this time they'll take him 4th. I think they'd be a little nervous about other teams stealing the best receiver available. Fifth overall, in real life, the Giants went Kayvon Thibodeaux, who's shown some flashes when he's been on the field, but I think they'd rather upgrade on the offensive line with Tyler Smith. Could play a variety of positions for you at an all-pro level. Panthers went tackle originally with Ike Ekwonu, and they'll go in the same direction here, just different player with Charles Cross. Went 9th overall to the Seahawks, and he's been a lockdown piece for their line. 7th overall, the Giants went with Evan Neal, who's been an absolute turnstile for them when he has started and has mostly found himself on the bench. And having already addressed their offensive line with Tyler Smith, they'll go with Nick Bonito. He went to the Broncos in the 3rd round and has been an absolute steal. 8th overall, the Falcons went with Drake London in real life, who's been fantastic, but I think Trent McDuffie, an all-pro level corner, would just be a bigger needle mover. 9th overall, the Seahawks took Charles Cross, who went off the board 6th in our redraft, so instead they'll address the interior of their offensive line with Tyler Linderbaum. 10th overall, the Jets went Garrett Wilson in real life, and having already got him at 4th overall in our redraft, they'll go with Kyle Hamilton to upgrade their secondary.